that's basically like a reboot of MK2, and it is a complete departure, but it is a phenomenal game. It's
Nice.
made in like this little. It's basically like a pocket what if game that doesn't actually
Okay.
affect the timeline, but it is a phenomenal game. So with Mortal Kombat, with MK9, the franchise literally hits a reset, and this is where we're in what's called the reboot era. So 10, 9, and 10 are essentially remakes of 1 and 2. And the sequence that happens at the very beginning of um of 9 is the continuation of Armageddon. So you see all of the events of Armageddon play out, and then that blinding white light then cuts to a much younger Raiden who's working with the characters from the first tournament. And so basically what we're doing is we're speedrunning through remaking the originals, and we're
Hmm.
establishing all of these people, but at little points along the way we get diversions on the path. So, like for instance, the introduction of the Cyber Initiative, where the ninjas are getting cyberized, which has been a thing in the lore, but now we're bringing it fully into the games, where Smoke gets turned into a cyberized ninja, and so does Sub Zero, and you get this mystery of what does it mean he must win. Now the original assumption is that that means Liu Kang, but Liu Kang basically in a fit of rage, so Kung Lao is killed by Shao Kahn. Liu Kang gets pissed, and like halfway through the MK9 puts his fist through Shao Kahn, and basically does away with the, like, basically capstones that tournament part of the arc, and that doesn't change anything.
Hmm.
And so
Okay.
then you get all of this side stuff with Quan Chi that is bringing in the elements of 4, where he's working alongside Shinnok and all of that sort of jazz. And you see basically all hell break loose, where a bunch of people die, a bunch of things go wrong, and it come to find out that the person who has to win is Shao Kahn, because then the elder gods would step in and basically correct the idea of Shao Kahn ending up with ultimate power. And
Interesting.
that whole like capstone is essentially where you are getting like this like branching timeline that could go off on its own thing and stay its own thing and be separate from the main timeline, but then you get 10, and 10 is arguably one of the most divisive games in the franchise. I would say that 11 is probably still, well, Mortal Kombat 1, seriously, not kidding, is probably the more divisive of the two. But essentially 9 goes into 10, and 10, you come to find out that there is basically an elder god of time. You learn, you meet Shinnok's mother, um and she controls the hourglass, the cosmic hourglass of time. And you come to find out that she is essentially orchestrating the timeline in a way where her family wins. And so she is like the ultimate big bad,